Alright, I think I'm live. Let's wait and see. I'll wait for someone to tell me if you can hear me. Let's do the pop-out chat. Alright, so I'm just going to assume everybody can hear me by now. I figured take it easy today. It's so hard to play the game competitively and also watch the chat go by. So I thought what I would do is just kind of hang out, relax. We can do the fatality moves or the finishing moves on Killer Instinct, the arcade version. Hopefully I can pull them all off. I've got the list over here on my computer, so we should be good to go. I'll probably do it doing like 2-player mode. That way it's pretty much easy and a much higher chance of me actually doing it. Turn the volume down. Just go ahead and put a bunch of credits in. Oh, okay, Jose's here. How you doing, Jose? Let's do random select there. I'm going to start with Orchid because I know her finishing moves. And I guess I could play a little bit while we do that. Let me get the camera looking a little better, hopefully. You can see how bad I am with some characters. Let's see, I wonder if I can bump the camera. Anyway. Zick person, favorite game of all time. That's probably my favorite of all time too. Killer Instinct's amazing. Turn the volume up a little more. Okay. So I'll do her Boobie Flash first. Might as well start it off with that. What's up, Tony from Compton? Man. In the 90s, I listened to a lot of West Coast rap. Goofy fat kid listening to gangster rap. White fat kid, too. David, what's up? Here we go. Ooh. I'm dying to know what those things look like. I assume they're supposedly good, but those, who knows? There could be some crazy stuff going on underneath that, whatever you call that outfit. I'll do her other Ender now. Yeah, Zick, I hope they make it for Arcade 1-Up also. Even though I have one, I wouldn't buy it most likely, but it'd be really cool for the people who've been dying to have it. Let's see if I'll do her longer combo here, if I remember how to do it all of a sudden. There we go. Let's get that perfect thing there. Okay. I am going to go ahead and squish the frog. Spoiler. I'll let it sit for a second. Alright, so next character I'm going to do is going to be Chief Thunder, which I might struggle with some of his because I really don't know his. I think I've done him, but I don't play as him very often. I'm trying to zoom in on it. Random select. Oh Lord, I'm messing all up over here. You guys can't see me, but I'm struggling with the laptop. Okay, Rain Dance will be the first one I do. Oh man, Tony, yeah, you're gonna have to spend some serious money to get a arcade board, but I think it's worth it. They're just gonna keep going up in value. I mean, there's no way because there's just less and less of them out now. God, I'm trying to do something with them, but I just keep doing monster combo. Oh no. Why am I not doing the right moves? Anyway, I gotta make, okay. Rain Dance, quarter circle forward, fierce punch, 1-player distance. There it is. Man, Spinal falls apart. I didn't know that. I'm even gonna do the stage fatalities, I guess. Oh, maybe I'll take advantage and do one now. I'll do his ultra with the stage fatality. There it is. I couldn't get that to work a minute ago. Cannot remember his ultra. Where is it? Okay. Let me get to the edge here. He knocks him so high into the air, it's crazy. Oh, I get my initials for that. That shows you how much I play his combo. Come on. There we go. Axe uppercut. Close. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out another. There we go. Yeah, Tony, you could definitely put a computer in it. I would put the computer in it temporarily, but if you can get a hold of a board, like if you find a good deal on an arcade board, definitely buy it. You know, I wish I'd have bought the real cabinet way back when I could afford one better and I didn't have the room for it. I mean, it's a whole problem for me of trying to get it. Back in the day, I didn't have the room for it. I had the money. I didn't have, you know, because they were so much cheaper back then. But all arcade boards seem to be getting quite expensive right now. All right, let's try to get this fatality done. Knocked him out of his little boots there. So I think next week, sometime next week, or maybe even next weekend, I'm going to be showing what I've got going so far for the shooter cabinet setup. Oh, I got to go to Cinder. I don't have the cabinet set up by any means, but the computer and the gun I'm testing, I think I can at least show you the gun real quick. I mean, you've seen these before, these aim track guns. I'm still working on getting everything running, so I didn't want to do the stream today showing it. I might actually do it next weekend. Maybe next Saturday if I'm home. I will probably be home since we're not really doing much these days. Doing a lot of bike riding though, that's been fun. Just on the streets though. Yeah, Cinder. The iconic rain. Let me see, I gotta make sure I know his moves. Okay, I'll do the lava pool first. Back, 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 medium punch. Nice. Fulgore is actually going to be next, Iconic Rain. He's on my list for the... I gotta finish doing Cinder's moves, though. Meltdown is going to be the next... Let's see. Just kind of playing around here because I don't really remember all their moves. There's one. Okay. Quarter circle, forward, quick kick. Let's see if this works. Oh no. It didn't work. Oh no. I can never know if I'm getting the right information online either, so let's try it again. That's the hard part about doing these. It's like, who knows if you have... Sometimes the moves are different between arcade and Super Nintendo version too, so it makes it difficult. Sometimes people don't specify which one you're looking at either. I'm gonna try again, and if not, I'll go to another source. Or if someone knows his meltdown finisher, leave it in the comment or in the chat there for me. There we go, caught him that time. Oh, hold on, what do we see in here? That's not the case on this one, if you're talking to me, Rain. Yeah, it says quarter circle forward, quick kick, but I don't know, that seems wrong. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe I wasn't far enough back. There it is. Nice. I think what you're talking about, Iconic Rain, is it has to be done when you're doing a combo in, or not a combo, what is it in KI2? I know, KI2 you can only do it before they die. It's really weird. Okay, time to move to Fulgore. Let me get his list up. Oh yeah, this one's actually, I really like one of Fulgore's finishers. Oh yeah, Zik, yeah, you're definitely right. Ultimate. I don't know what I'm thinking of right now. That's what Rain's talking about. I said he. I have no idea if Rain's a he or she, but usually when it comes to these things, I default to he. I don't know too many ladies that are playing these games. I know they're out there, but I don't think they're watching my streams. Okay, I'm gonna start with the eye laser one. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed it. Try this again. I have a feeling we're gonna have to try these a few times. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you're not doing much today and you're bored, and this will be some entertainment for you. I wonder why they didn't make the stage fatalities for this one and for Thunder's Bridge. That'd be really cool to see him fall in the lava or fall into the Grand Canyon or whatever. I assume that's the Grand Canyon. Maybe they just didn't have enough time to make it happen, or, you know, video game development wasn't as easy back then, I'm sure. Okay, let me see if I can get this right. Forward, down, back. All right, let's try. Oh, come on. I think this is wrong. Okay, I'm going to move to his next finisher, and I'll come back to that one. I'm going to go ahead and look for another source, too. I hate when I have to go to those game facts sites, though. They're so hard to find stuff on. Come on, where is it? Okay, 4E. Yeah, that's the move, apparently. So I'm going to try it again. Oh, I picked... Okay, yeah, that's the right guy. Oh, no, I don't want to play against the... I don't want to show you guys how bad I am with Fulgore. Alright, let's move it on. So it's supposed to be that. Which is weird, because I feel like he's just going to do that move every time, but... We'll see. Oh, Tony, there's no way I'm doing a very high ultra with Fulgore. I think it's... I can basically do this little combo that I've been doing like this, and then go right into the ultra, and that's it. Alright, I gotta focus. Let's see if I can do this. That is not working. We're off to a rough start. I'm gonna move to his other one now. It's just not working. Yeah, that's a good point, Rain. I might try the other side, but I gotta move the camera, so I'm gonna do his other one for now, and maybe I can do the other side if I have to. Just realized I need to know. Okay, the other one is basically the opposite with the opposite button. I love this one, the machine gun that his head turns into a machine gun and just guns him down. It's always extra loud too in the arcade. It's like shockingly loud compared to the other audio in the game. Yeah, Tony, you guys are really locked down, it seems like, in California. I guess I'll try one more time on this side. If I have to, I'll move it. Well, thanks, Zick. I'm glad to hear you enjoy the stream right now, because it's frustrating when I'm trying to do these and things aren't working out, because I can imagine if I was just recording this, it would take forever. It took forever to do the Mortal Kombat 4 fatalities video I did, because I just kept having to edit out stuff that wasn't good. Oh, gotta let the cat out of the room. Hold on. Go on. Come on. Okay. Now I'm back. That's what happens when you do stuff live, I guess. You gotta let the cat out of the room every now and then. She's not a fan. Okay. Just practicing here. Maybe try farther back this time too. Oh, they lied to me. Alright, switching sides really quick. I'm gonna lose my winning streak too. I don't think the camera's anywhere near the right position, but I gotta be able to play, so that's where it's gonna have to stay for now. Let's see if he just does the same thing. Yeah, he still does the same move. I don't know how can his move be that? It's like, I don't see how it doubles as a move. But anyway, keep trying. There it is. There's the magical spot, probably. It's so funny, I never play on the player 2 side on this cabinet. You can even tell the joystick feels newer. Try to get in position. You're right, Rain. What would I do without you guys here? I'd be playing this game all day long, probably. Which I don't hate. Okay, the next I'm going to do is Glacius. I don't like that purple Glacius. Stock Glacius. Oh, definitely, Zick, you are dead on that. I remember seeing this in arcades and being like, what the heck is this? Felt like I time traveled or something. Like, it was sitting next to Mortal Kombat 2, I think, and, you know, MK2 looks good, but this looked like something futuristic at the time. Especially Glacius, the way he could, turn into that weird liquid stuff like he's from, oh, I forgot I need to do the stage fatality. Anyway, like he's Terminator 2 over here. I guess I'll do the Ultra and the stage fatality. The only one that looks good in purple is Jago. Trash that perfectly good vehicle. And I'm blowing through the credits. Sometimes that combo glitches and you can take away tons of life. Like it just zaps all their life. I'm gonna try to do that again. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at his ender. Let's see, he's got 3 of them. Okay, let me focus here. Just like doing that to see if I can get rid of all of his life. Oh, you hate Combo. I love Combo. God, he's like one of my favorites. I didn't like him back when I first started playing, but he's really fun to play with. Okay. Let's see, that's the move. Let's see if I can do it. Come on. There it is. wish I could have done that as a kid at the arcade. Just boom, maxed out credits. Alright, I'm going to do the ice pick finisher, this one, which is basically that, so hopefully that works. There, it took some of his life. Okay, that was weird. Oh, I just realized we're on another... Gotta do another stage finisher. Oh, well, there he goes. Took away a ton of life. Zick, this is the final version. It's 1.5D. So there's still some glitches in it. Weird stuff that pops up, but this is the final one. I should do a video with that where I download the prototype version and play with it and see how different it really is. I think he's gonna be stunned, yeah. He's easy to stun. Okay, time to focus again. I gotta do these all on Spinal. Apparently, he always like falls apart when you do a finisher on him, it seems like. Yeah, Zick, they have 1.4, which isn't the prototype, actually. There's more versions beyond that, or before that, but I don't know how well they work. I remember I played with the prototype once, long ago when I first got MAME to work in like 2007, I think, and I think it was a 4.7 or something, which is weird. I don't know what version it really was. I don't know if there's a 1.3. You might know that, Zick. I've never really looked too deep into all that. That was an interesting combo. Acid puddle. Back, back, back. Fierce kick. That should be easy. Okay. Kind of the same as his other one, so that's cool. What would I recommend for MAME? Really, to play Killer Instinct, you can play it on... It's kind of getting to the point now where you can play it on older computers pretty easily. Just don't go too old. Like this computer I built in 2008 as kind of like a more powerful gaming computer. He needs more ice puns. Thanks, Kyle. But yeah, you can run it on like a dual core. I think this is a dual core, 2.3 gigahertz, so it runs it smoothly. Windows 10 should work fine. If you're running on a computer that has Windows 10 on it and it came pre-installed with Windows 10, you're probably fine to run Killer Instinct. Alright. I always want to do that combo he does to me when we're playing, but it never works out the same. Doesn't take away nearly as much damage. Oh. I gotta come up with the puns, is that right, Cobra Kyle? I just realized I probably should have been doing the ultras for all these too if I'm doing finishing moves. Maybe we can get to that later and see how this goes. Sword stab, here we go. Nice, oh. That was brutal. The next one he drops the hoopty on him, so that'll be fun. Let's go to Jago purple if he has purple. Oh, he doesn't seem to have purple. Iconic Rain, what happened? Maybe you can't... I know sometimes you can't pick certain colors, but whatever. We'll go with red Jago. Somebody text me? What's going on here? Sorry, getting distracted. Mr. Freeze! Sorry, okay. Back, back, forward, forward, medium punch. Drop the hoopty. It's actually going to be this pile of crap back here. Okay, that was a weird combo. Didn't work out the way I wanted. That's not bad for me. Oh yeah, you're right. KI2 Jago. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell him, Kyle. I guess I'll have to tell him to chill. Okay. I gotta make sure I get this right now. Just gotta really meditate, and then here comes. Oh no, it's right. It's a different car. Here comes a pile of crap out of the sky to kill you. Thanks, Kyle. Okay, moving on to... Oh, Riptor. I always want to say he, but I love her finishers because she actually burps and farts during one of them, which is great. 3 finishing moves. I'm going to do the burp fart one. Or first. Oh, I used to know some of her combos. What happened? Okay, not working out, but either way. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I've got it ready to go. I need more room. The old tin can right here. Okay. Excellent. That's some good stuff right there. The 10-year-old me who saw that back in the day is still laughing at that. I can't believe he farted in a video game. Okay. Deadly Venom. That may be one of my favorite finishing moves, I just realized, on this game. They're not stellar on this one, but that's pretty funny stuff. There's my... Oh, almost had the full combo. Nope, can't get it. Yeah, that was one of them. Hey, Riley's here. What's up, Riley? Fire breath on the crotch. Oh, I can't seem to do it again. Okay, it's fine. What is it? I lost my place. Back, medium kick. That's how Newman died in Jurassic Park. He was in there squeaking in his car, and that raptor got him. Raptor got him. Yes, he is a raptor. Or she is a raptor, excuse me. She lays eggs. Tail stab, that should be fun. Fat beat right here. Where's my Compton guy at? Do you love this song? I'm sorry, that was probably a stereotype, but you're supposed to love sweet beats from the 90s, right? I'm sure you get so sick of people making Compton jokes at you, right, Tony? It is Tony, right? Uh-oh, now I'm getting confused. Hopefully he's still here and can tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, I'm losing my place again. It is back. Wait, is it forward, back? Oh, well, we're gonna find out. Yep, it's probably the other way. Let's try again. I was born in the 80s, like 83, but I guess you could say most of my fun memories come from the 90s. I don't think I really came online mentally. It was like making memories till about 89. And I didn't exactly have a calendar handy all the time as a 5-year-old. Like, geez, what a fabulous day this was in 1989. I'll be sure to remember that. I do remember getting my first NES. I don't really remember asking for it. I just know I had one. That was cool. Back, forward. I tried forward, back, but we'll see how this goes. Nope, didn't work either. So something's up. Let me cross-reference here. Yeah, eat that meat. Hold on, guys. Such a pain. I need like an assistant to tell me all these moves. Oh, Tony, are you the one from Compton? Hold on. is this? Oh no, I'm gonna start fighting people now. Okay, 4. No, 4. Hey, take it easy. Okay, get out of here. Okay, 4 on it. Let's go find the move here, make sure it's the same. Back, back. Okay, it's forward, forward, back. 1 player, so it is a little wrong on my sheet here. Let's try again. How many of you guys know about the secret sky stage and how to get to it? Because I'm gonna do that one too, since that's technically a stage ender. Okay, yeah, Tony, I was making a terrible joke about how you probably love that great music on the street stage because it's a fat beat and I'm an idiot. So, and then I realized you probably hear that all the time when people hear you're from Compton, and I just realized I'm doing the same thing that annoys me when people make bad jokes. Basically, is what I'm saying. Oh my God, I did it wrong again. That was my fault though. I did it the old way. Tony straight out of Compton. Probably hear that every now and then, right? Now let me ask you this, Tony. Does Compton have some nice areas in it? Because all I know is what I saw in my Menace to Societies and all those movies, and all I heard about in rap videos and the songs that I enjoyed so much as a youngster. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Zick, yeah. I'm just mashing buttons at this point. Okay, we're gonna get this right this time. I'm not doing this over and over. Forward, forward, back, fierce kick, 1 player length away. Here we go. There it is. Oh. Well, that was rude. I used to actually feel kind of bad when I would hear Saberwolf's cries. I feel awful. Like it was a kid. Or a kid. Like it was a dog. That was dumb. Okay, I don't like... No, he doesn't look good in yellow. He looks good in... Oh, he has purple. I'm going to put purple on him just for Riley. Or, sorry, Iconic Rain. I don't know. I saw Riley right as I said it. Let's go ahead and get some combos going. I actually know a few of him. Boom. I don't know what I was doing there. I love the stun move you can do. This is a pretty unbreakable combo, that little 3-hitter right there. Jump in the air, kick, low, and punch. I actually know his finisher, so I'm going to just do this one right away without even looking. There it is. Hey, it's like payback. He stabbed him, and now the stab's coming back. Yeah, Riley, I like Saberwolf. Oh, Lord. Here we go. I actually don't know his other finisher. I just realized. Back, back, forward, medium punch. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense, Tony. It is kind of funny how it got the reference, or the reputation of being just pure kind of ghetto and crappy. It's like, I know from the work I do, there's like a nice part of every town, pretty much. Every place has a crappy spot, though. It's kind of funny how that works. I always like to catch him with that, but it didn't work. There it is. It's not really a combo. I just make it my own because it looks cool. I don't like how he sounds. Sounds a little insensitive to the, I don't know. I'm sure the Native American people are not a fan. Maybe they are. Back, back, forward, medium punch. Here we go. Smack! It sounds like he's still alive. So I've gone through like, I think 40 credits or 50 credits by now. That would have cost me a lot of money if I had to pay for this. Okay, we're moving to Spinal. He's going to be tough, since I don't really know much about him. I kind of like dark Spinal. Why not? Oh, skeleton grab. I don't know any moves with Spinal, hardly. Oh, that was not bad. Yeah. I don't know any of his, like, ending stuff. Let's see. Our buddy here has a similar finisher as Saberwolf. He knocks him right into the screen. Oh, Zick. I have tried to find many times to see if they've actually, if they ever actually made anything for Killer Instinct 1 on the Nintendo 64. I would love to see what it looked like. I think they could have actually done a really good job. Obviously, the videos, the full motion videos wouldn't have been there, but yeah, I've tried. I've actually tried reaching out to people who developed the game, and I think one reply I got, the guy was basically like, yeah, we didn't really have anything that was playable. So, I don't think it ever happened at all. Back, medium kick. Let's try this. Oh. Pretty great laugh. More credits. Oh, Tony, yeah. When I come to the hood, yeah, I've never actually been to California. I wouldn't mind going. They got any good arcades there anymore? I don't know. You can never tell where you're going to find an arcade these days. It's hard to, like, profile an area. Back, forward, quick kick, skeleton stab, or shield stab. Read that wrong. This is the fat beat I was joking about you liking because you live in Compton, Tony. It's a pretty terrible... Sounds like more like an 80s beat than a 90s beat to me. Great soundtrack on this game, though. It is kind of funny since the guys are British that did this. I wonder if this is what they picture the US like kind of dumpy and ghetto. I don't know. Man, that sucks, Tony. Taking away your arcades. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Okay, back, forward. Quick kick, close. Oh. Triple stab. Now we're moving to combo. TJ combo. Not somebody's favorite from the chat, if I remember. I think it was... oh, no, I don't want to say the name wrong. I think Rain didn't like TJ combo. Let's see what... I think all you can really change on him pretty much color-wise is his gloves change. I like those cherry red bad boys right there. He's kind of like my go-to if I was to play against anybody, him or Saberwolf. Mainly because he can just be all over everybody and attack them pretty well. And I know a couple unbreakable combos, and they're short, but, you know, they're unbreakables. Let's see if I can even go a little longer here. I mean, try that again. Uh-oh. No, that's not going to work. I snuck in too many hits. Oh, he went the other way. I don't know. I love his glitchy combos. Let's start with the neck breaker. Why not? Oh, come on. Are we going to have another case of if I'm doing it backwards or not? Let's try. That combo is great when you're fighting against somebody. A quick, let's see. It's like a quick four-hitter, but they can't really break it. Oh, didn't do it right. Showing off. Yes, Jamie, I do love this game. I could play this game a lot. I've actually... I could probably check the audits on this, but I've played this for like hundreds of hours just in the house. Okay, well, I don't know how I was doing that combo before, but I'm messing it all up now. Either way. Let's try this again. Let me make sure I got everything right. Back, forward, medium punch, close, unless it's wrong. Nope. Ooh. I feel like he should have put his sunglasses on from when he does his humiliation dance. After that move, that was pretty good. I do know his next one, so I don't have to look. He has no projectiles, but you could do things like that where you can change it up. Normally that's the move, but if you want to change it up, you just push this. You push back forward, fierce punch to start it, and then hold back, or actually I think you just, I know you have to hold back and hit fierce kick, and he'll transition into that to throw people off a little bit. That's a great one there. Yeah, Tony, it doesn't get old to me, that's for sure. Another one that's a little glitchy there. Barely caught him. There it is. That's the combo I was talking about all this time. Screen smash. Have I already done everybody? Oh, I think I did everybody now. All right. So what do you guys say? Do you want to see me do the? God, it could be tough. I'm gonna do a humiliation first before I start offering all this difficult stuff for me to do. I might do all the ultras after that. If y'all are interested in me doing all the ultras, you want to hang out, maybe I'll do it. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got it right. Riley says yes. Maybe I could show off a little bit with some of the ultras that I can do the really long ones on, but we'll see. Here we go. Time for the humiliation. I do have Street Fighter, Jamie. I suck at Street Fighter. I only have Street Fighter 2. I think I have 3 in one of the alphas, but I'm awful at it. I know I keep doing the same stuff on this channel and it might bother people, but I'm pretty awful at it otherwise. But I'll probably do some stuff on it in the future. I did beat it the other day. I've never beat it in the past. I never really put the time in. I'm going to do Orchid, so I'm actually going to set it up to where I can do her longer ultra real quick. Oh, I forgot one stage fatality. Hold on. We're doing the sky stage real quick. So you can have a fun time here and battle all you want, but as soon as you get to the edge, it doesn't matter how the life bars are, in case you're new to this. One bump of someone into the air and they're gone. Well, I'm trying to knock her into the air. Let's just do it this way then. And that's it. The game's over. So if you put your money in, you're kind of screwed at that point. Boom. That robot can dance. Well, thank you, Zick. I will keep it. I'll keep it going. I need to be done by about 5 today, so I couldn't do it as long as I normally do. All right, I'm going to try to set up the longer ultra real quick. Oh, I screwed it up already, but I think I can still do it. Maybe not. Okay, well, I really want to do her longer ultra, but let's see how it goes. I'm actually just gonna kill her and do her longer one real quick. You know what? I'm gonna let the frog live this time. No, I'm not. Sorry. Whoa! So that was fun. I didn't plan that. I didn't know it did that. That was a weird glitch, I guess. Maybe I took too long. But she jumped to smash him and then didn't go through with it. She had a change of heart. There we go. Got it set up. Do the longer ultra now. Okay. We'll just mess around for now. Oh, that was a little glitchy. A little glitchy, dog. Oh, I slipped away from her. Okay, let's set it up. Here we go. I probably should move a little closer. Here we go. Hopefully I nail the last few hits and make it worth it. Oh, I just missed him, but you get the picture. It would have been a 48 hit Ultra. Oh well. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a pro, Jamie, but I do know how to play, I don't know, decently. Okay, who's next? Chief Thunder. I think I can pull this one off. This is probably the most play this cabinet's had at once in quite a while. Let's see if I can, okay, try to make the longest combo possible. I think that's going to be it for me right there. Back, forward, I'm trying to find his okay, his Ultra. Yeah, here we go. I think I did his Ultra earlier, but whatever, we'll just do it again. I'm just mashing here. There it is. I think he's going off. Nope, not going off. Oh, I just missed it. 27 though, that's pretty good. Okay, so I got maybe some questions here. Not questions, but comments. Travis, new name pop up here. You used to have a KI1 JAMA and a KI2 up. Oh, don't ever sell that stuff now. If you have a hold of that stuff, I would keep it unless you absolutely have to sell it. Let me see. Nacho Libre. Nacho! Are you playing the original cab? I am playing MAME on a miniature cab. If you saw the thumbnail for this, it's an arcade 1-up cabinet I turned into a Killer Instinct cabinet. I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing next before the time runs out. Yeah, I've replaced all the buttons. It's a joysticks and buttons and all that, so it feels like the real arcade. It's just a much smaller package. Has a light up marquee here you can't see at the moment. Check out my channel if you want to see more about it. Oh yeah, Travis, back in 2012 you sold it. It's probably starting to be worth some money around then. That was a very weird move. I don't know what I did there. Oh yeah, I gotta pay attention. What's his Ultra? His Ultra is forward Fierce Punch. Not too bad. I just don't know much to do with him, so we're just gonna have a pretty small Ultra here. Oh, I missed it. All right. I can't remember his finisher. We're doing it again. I don't know how that didn't work out. Yeah, Nacho, it's probably one we won't see anytime soon at least, but I used to think we'd never see it, and I did make a video on that recently. I have some theories about why we might see it, or why I think we might see it in the future. They've already worked with a company that's worked on the Xbox version of the Killer Instinct Classic, so they might have something in store for it. Oh god, I need to not do that. Hold on. I gotta be able to see my character here. I'm not that good. Oh. Oh, thank god I got it. I didn't know he would go invisible. Nailed him. That was pure guessing on the timing, too. So, Iconic Rain. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat happen to know what... Cinder had two different names, basically. And there's an announcer call out for those two different names. Does anybody in the chat know what two different names he had before they ended up on Cinder? I'll give you guys a second while oh, yeah, that's one. Heat Shade, Iconic Rain. There is another one, though. I believe it was also for Cinder. I have the audio files from when I was running my website about Killer Instinct. Keith, good question, or good guess, but that's not the answer yet. The Iconic Rain got it. Pyrotech. Inferno may have been one, but there's no audio call out for it. Like they didn't record. I don't know why I picked Cinder again. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh god. Sorry guys, I'm talking too much. I'm just trying to get through this quickly. I was supposed to pick Full Gore. John Doe's here. Yeah, I hope they make one too. And why they didn't make this a stage fatality where you can kick them right off the edge, that doesn't make any sense to me. Could have landed on a bunch of jagged rocks. Nope, didn't nail the timing there. Blueberry Saberwolf. That doesn't sound very tasty. Okay, let's move to Full Gore. I'm just trying to go in order of the guide I'm looking at. Okay. This could be a tough one to pull off because it's that move basically, this one, so we'll see. I wish I knew how to do a longer combo with him. I'm just not good with him. John Doe's watching this on the TV. I hope it doesn't look like total crap blown up that big. I am actively looking at the better streaming setup, but the problem is it's sold out everywhere and I can't even buy a webcam. So everyone's buying up the webcams. I got to get one of these sooner or later. There it is. I don't know if I'll catch him with the projectile. Nope, just missed him. Oh, you're watching with your 2 kids? Wow. How old are your kids, John Doe, if you don't mind me asking? Do they care at all about Killer Instinct or these older games? I will keep it PG if they're younger. I keep it PG anyway, because I'm that guy. 8 and 10, okay. There might be a few innuendo jokes, but I don't think they'll pick up on it. Yeah, I almost got him, Riley. Arcade Chaos Killer Instinct, one of the best fighting games ever made, in my opinion. That's not just your opinion, Arcade Chaos. I love it too. I think it definitely is. I don't know if technically it's the best fighting game, but style-wise, I think it's the best. I think it just looks so amazing. Even to this day, look at this game. It actually holds up to... You could call this an indie game today if you just stretched it out. Okay, I don't know why I'm taking so long here. I actually know his Ultra pretty well. Let's see if I can do a longer one. Wait till I get a little closer. I don't know why I'm not connecting that. Let's see if I can extend it a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. Yeah, I waited too long. Travis probably put $200 of quarters into this thing. Yeah, it's definitely a quarter eating machine. I love this game though. Once I got good at it, I would just commonly be able to play through an entire game without dying, which I was always kind of proud of as a young kid, because you would see the adults come in and do that, but I was like, nah, I got this. And then they would play me and usually beat me because they were jerks, but whatever. Like, let the little kid play a little bit. I don't know if I was that little. I guess I was probably 10 or 11 by that point. First time I ever saw this was like probably right as it came out, because my arcade always got these games as soon as they came out, so you never heard about them and then they would all of a sudden be there. I gotta look up his Ultra really quick. Where is it? Okay. Alright, I got this. Oh, no I don't. There it is. I could have done a longer one, but I didn't want to risk screwing it up, taking longer. Arcade Chaos, I believe anybody would, well, not anybody, I believe a lot of people would buy this. I think that's why they're probably going to do all they can to get this thing out. Nacho, I do have KI2 in the cabinet. I don't play KI2 nearly as much. I played some of it on the last stream, though, and the replay's up if you want to go find it. I don't know if anybody really likes watching these during the replays, but I leave them up just in case. Okay, I used to know a decent Ultra combo with Riptor. I know I'm going to get my name in for this one, or hopefully it's already in. Why can't I seem to do that fire breeze move again? It's always that when I try it again. KI2 was pretty good. Something about it, it just lost some of the magic to me. You know what, let's send him off the edge for some added value here. He basically does Liu Kang's bicycle kick for his Ultra. John Doe, I can mention it. I showed it early. I didn't show it earlier, but I showed the gun at least earlier. I will probably do a stream on it, maybe next week sometime. I'm still trying to get all the games working. I'll do probably a quick stream as like a, almost a teaser, I would say, and then I'm going to make an official video on it. I'm still working out some problems with it, though. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if I have a defective gun, sensor, or what. Maybe it's just how it is. I don't really care what cabinet. I don't know if you're asking which one I'll go buy for it. I'll buy any cabinet I can find cheap. But as far as the art goes, right now I think I'm going to use Carnival art just because of what I'm going to do to the cabinet to make it work. And that's how the art lines up perfectly. I'm actually going to butcher this poor cabinet when I get it. So it's going to be quite an adventure if I do this mod. I just got to find a good gun setup. I'm not so sure I'm sold on the aim track just yet. Alright, let me get ready for the Ultra. Let me try to extend it again. Nope. Come on. What? I always try to squeeze in that extra hit. Oh, that did not work out, but we're going for it anyway now. Got him. Threw in the howl, too. Thank you, John Doe. I appreciate that. I wish I had more room and had a lot more spare money, John, because I'd build several more of these things just because I love them so much. I'm sure if my wife's in the other room and hears that, she's probably rolling her eyes right now. Even though she doesn't mind that I do this, but she's like, all right, you're going to have quite a few of them. It's getting ridiculous. It's an arcade built for one, basically. Okay, Spinal is going to be very hard for me to pull off, but I'm going to try. I get like a 3-hit combo done with him. He is very difficult to me. I don't know what it is. I think I can do it, though. I can just do that and then quickly go into the Ultra. Do Sub-Zero slide right here. Spinal Zero. Got it. That's the best you're getting out of me. Hey, go off the edge, too. Why not? 21 hit. That is the weakest Ultra I think I can do. Yeah, Tony, it's funny. Like, I don't want to say anything bad about the wife at all because she's totally supportive. She actually helps me put the art on because she's really good at it. But, you know, she is starting to be like, you really need another one. You can barely sit in this room. You can't... If I put another one in here, I'm basically getting rid of the only place I have to sit down in here. So, unless I'm sitting on a stool in front of the cabinet. So I understand her concerns. I'm sure she's like, don't go too crazy with this thing and be miserable with it. But they're so fun to build them. I'm going to try to read some of these really quick. Oh, John, I would love to have a sit-down racing setup. I considered doing that before Arcade 1-Up ever existed. I was going to do it. I have Xbox, so I was going to do a Forza one. I have the wheel, but I just don't have the room for it. I have a little stand I built, and it just sits in the closet. Oh, I just realized we're on TJ Combo. I can do hopefully a decent Ultra with him. What am I doing? Just trying to play around here. The real question is, am I going to be able to catch him when he falls on the glitchy, when I do my glitchy Ultra thing? If not, you'll at least get to see him miss the Ultra or a weird glitch happen with it. That's a great combo. I love that combo. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, I'm redoing that. You're going to see that for now. I'm redoing that one for sure. I got to quit trying to sneak in those extra ones. And actually, I'm going to pick Orchid because I know I can get her combo breaker done. There we go. That's another, you know, funny little touches in this game. I don't know, you guys have probably always seen it, but I think it took me years to notice the rare logos. I don't know what I was doing, but it's a pretty cool little touch. Shadow move. Let's see if I can start this properly now. Why? I know they're jumping because I'm letting off the... There it is. Oh, I missed it. That's so... It's... Oh, okay. Well, you guys have already seen that one. I'm going to move on. It's... The timing is so difficult, but I can't pass up the ability or the chance to maybe hit the full Ultra. Need more credits. Oh, I think I... Alright, I guess I've done them all. I just realized. Well, I have an idea. I can make everybody do their humiliation as like the final thing, and we'll call that the end of the stream probably after that, or I'll answer some questions after that if you guys have any. So I'll just use Combo since he's so easy to do the humiliation with. I'm missing a lot of the chat right now too. Sorry guys. Just trying to hurry through this. Yeah. John Doak. Practically Trump. Wow. I hope I answer the questions a little better than Trump does. Alright. Let's move over to... I gotta remember not to hit... let's play with some different stages too, might as well. Let's see Glacius moves, see if he has anything good in that icy core of a body. Travis, Microsoft does own Rare now, and they actually own the Killer Instinct license too. Obviously, I don't know if you have an Xbox One, but yeah, they made Killer Instinct on that, so they control it now. Alright, we're gonna have to vote at the end of this who has the best moves. Try to hurry this along so I can answer some questions before I gotta call it. John, you're very right, or I agree with you on that. I don't like new fighting games either. I don't know why I can't get into them. They're just too complicated, I think, and maybe that's where I finally get old. You know, it's like, okay, 8 buttons is way too many for me. 6 was a lot already, you know. These new young kids and their crazy newfangled fighting games, I just can't do it. All right, let's see Orchid. Pretty good moves. I just picture the motion capture people having to do that. That's pretty hilarious. Try to hurry through these guys. More devastating combos than long combos. Here we go. Come on, Cinder, show it. Oh, God. Some interesting ones there. I don't know what you call that one. It's probably a dance my parents would know. Sorry, guys. I'm hardly seeing the chat at all right now, so just hang on and I'll try to go back through if you're asking any questions and I'll answer some. It's a good little triple combo. He's stunned. Ooh. That's a good move right there. I wonder if there's any weird problems with the game that once you get so many wins racked up, if it freezes or something. I've never actually gotten this far, this many wins. I should have done I was considering doing another speed run of this game live, but it's so hard to do a genuine speed run because then I'm not seeing the chat. I'm not talking to anybody, so you're just watching me play, essentially. How do you make a dinosaur dance? Let's see. That's not bad. There's only so much you can do when you're a dinosaur, I assume. Spinal, I think Spinal's got some of the best moves, but you guys be the judge. Blow through, let's do this, Mike. 93 seconds left. I think that's about as fast as I can beat most people on here. Now these are some good moves. Let's keep moving. We're almost done. Full gore and then a few more. I never thought about it, but I wonder if this floor is some kind of fancy marble or if it's just blood. Probably blood. Ooh. Decent moves, decent moves. Almost done. Okay, I think combo, at least he put sunglasses on. That's kind of cool. Oh, I never thought about it. I know somebody said Jax, I don't know if you're still here, what was it, Iconic Rain said he's a Jax ripoff. I think he's kind of a Mike Tyson ripoff, actually. He just doesn't have a gap, but he might kind of look like him. I don't know. Crazy powerful boxer. Yeah, sunglasses. Oh, John Doe. Yeah, I go there and I don't know. No one's ever in there. If they are in there when I go, they don't really care about playing Killer Instinct. I would love to. I don't know. I need to do something where I say, hey, I'm going to be here just in case anybody's in the area. Come hang out and maybe we can play against each other. Maybe if Terry's would let me, I'll stream it. I don't know. Or just maybe even record it. Problem is, the sound is going to be so bad in there, you're never going to hear anything. It's too loud. Let's see what Jago's got. Yeah, it's a very Jago-looking move, if you ask me. All right. So that's that. That's all of them. I don't have it set up to where I can really put the camera on me so well, so I can't really change this mount the way it is. It's very picky, so I'm just going to try to answer some questions here. Let me go through the chat. Let me go back up to where I was last looking. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see any questions I particularly need to answer at the moment. So if anybody has anything, just let me know. What do you got? Anything goes. Or you can just watch my character get beat by Thunder. Oh man, he's really going to town on me. Can't even sneak a hit in. There we go. Let's see that win streak. Streak qualify, that's good. Oh, that's right. I already have a credit going. Here, got an idea. I'll go into the service and come back out. Actually, for the person saying how much they love playing this game, I've played it. I guess I've only played it for 41 hours, but it's been on for 331 hours so far. Okay. Oh, that fell. All right, here we go. Got some stuff popping up. 46 wins. That's the most ever, I guess. Let me read this one. Okay, Riley, I think you're asking me Thunder versus Brock Lesnar, who wins? I think I gotta go Thunder because he has like crazy powers or something, I would imagine. I don't know. He's a big guy too. I think he's like 6'5" on there, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Why don't I, John Doe asks, why don't I convert the MK2 cab since I have the Mortal Kombat 4 cabinet? I would do that, but then I can't play Mortal Kombat 2 on the MK4 cabinet because the MK4 cabinet is running the arcade board, not a computer, so I can't just add it to it. I thought about getting rid of the Mortal Kombat 2 because I didn't play it nearly as much as I thought I did, or I thought I would. But I actually found out I don't know, I kind of like it now that I played it some more, so I'm going to keep it. Arcade Chaos says, what console body do you like better than the TurboGrafx 16? I'm going to have to actually Google that. I haven't seen that in quite a while. Let me look really quick. Turbo 16 or what was the other one? The PC Engine. I don't even know what that is. I never had any of those like really weird exotic consoles back in the day. Well, that's a little weird. I just Googled the PC Engine, and I'm going to try to put my laptop in here. And that's what showed up? Are you serious? Like a woman urinal? That's a very odd thing. But yeah, so that showed up when I searched that. Okay, I see the PC Engine. Let me see the TurboGrafx. That's a very weird thing. A lady urinal? I don't know who's doing that. Okay, so, ooh, that's a tough call. I gotta say, I think I like the PC Engine might be a little more, I don't know, it's so small though, so it just looks cleaner in general. Maybe because I pulled up kind of an old picture, but it looks like a cleaner, smaller form factor, although that may mean it's like the cheap one that came out later for all I know. I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna have to go with the PC Engine on that one. Hopefully that's the right answer. All right. Yes, Riley. I'm skipping it. I may be skipping something really quick. I will get to you, John. MK2 does have broken AI. I don't know if it's broken or just brutally difficult and ridiculous. John Flanagan says, what are you running this on? Is it a Raspberry Pi? You may be new to the channel, John. I do not have any Raspberry Pis. I even made a joke about how don't try to run this on a Raspberry Pi because you're probably not going to like the results. No, it's running on a PC. It's a dual-core AMD. This one's an AMD 4200 dual-core processor. It's a 2.3 gigahertz, and it only has like 2 gigs of RAM, and it's perfectly fine. It was just a PC I had laying around, but I know the Pis can kind of run this game. Certain Pis can, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's going to stress it probably. You might be better just getting an old PC. Like this thing is run, I just checked, 300 hours, and I don't know if you try to run a Raspberry or Killer Instinct on a Raspberry Pi for a lot of hours, it may actually overheat. Yeah. Oh god, you should use your MK2 cab for the Carnival cab, and then you get room for the racing cabinet. I don't think I have room for any of that. The wife's actually peeking in the room right now, probably like, "Oh, you idiot! You don't need any more of these." Behind me is a drum kit that if I got rid of, which I don't want to get rid of, I could fit a lot more in here. I don't really think I'm going to get rid of that, though. I enjoy those too much. Arcade Chaos. Yeah, I never had them either growing up, but the mini is... Oh, okay. I didn't even know they made a mini of that. That's pretty cool. I wish they'd made a mini Nintendo 64. I don't know why they never did that. That's really annoying. I think, is it hard to emulate Nintendo 64 games on these low-end Raspberry Pis maybe? Like, can a Pi even emulate Nintendo 64 stuff? You have to let me know, because I don't know for sure. You'd think that it would be able to, but maybe it can't. What else do we have here? Riley, you really hate Mortal Kombat 2. I get it. I don't know. The reason I like that one so much is because I spent a lot of time on it in the arcades. Yeah, John Doe, I'll tell her the money will be rolling in soon if I get the cabinets. Yeah. I know people do love those mod videos, so I would love to do it. I mean, it'll help pay for some of it, but it won't help pay for hardly maybe 10-20% of the build. That's the only problem. Riley, uh-oh. Now, I'm not in trouble. She was just peeking in, checking on me, see if I'm too hot, and it is getting kind of hot in here now. Oh, okay, John, so you know you can play certain games on the Nintendo 64 emulator on a Pi. So, see, I was actually thinking about buying a Pi and trying to make my own Nintendo 64 emulator, but if that's not going to work very well, then maybe I won't do that. Let's see, Tony says, hey, the shooting game you're talking... Okay, I'm not reading this properly. Hey, that shooting game you say you're going to make, what kind of guns are you using? Oh, you have a oh wow, holster from an Area 51 arcade cabinet. You have no use for them. I'm gonna use. I'll try to show it in front of the camera again. This gun, I think it's too big for those HAP guns that came on the Area 51. It's more like these are more like the Namco ones that you would get with Time Crisis for the home game. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think they fit. A friend of mine built a shooter cabinet. I think he had to buy like specific ones for those. I may not even use those. We'll see what happens. That's funny, Arcade Chaos. Yeah, the Pies, I have heard they can emulate the PlayStation games. It's kind of weird they can't do the Nintendo 64. Maybe because there's so much 3D stuff in it. I don't know. Oh, okay. John, is this a question? I can't tell for sure. Are you saying, is it best to mod an arcade one up than buy the 3/4 scale from the indie makers? That's a tough call there because I've never actually played with any of those, but they're more expensive for sure. They're going to be more durable for sure. They're probably going to be they're going to be better for like 2-player play because if you try to get 2 people on this one, I'm going to back up the camera a little so you can maybe see a little more of it. But yeah, you try to get 2 people here, and it's going to be tight. 2 adults trying to play Killer Instinct, it's going to be rough. Let me get my charger out of the way so you can see it a little better. Everything's a mess in here right now, guys. I apologize. And unfortunately, I can't do anything but tilt this thing back. I swear the marquee does not look that bad in person. It's something the way the camera records it. Okay. Oh, Thunder is 280. Is that his weight? I didn't even notice. It was probably just on there. Oh, what am I doing? Any other questions, guys? Yeah, the arcade one-up's definitely cheaper, I think, but you may have found a good deal that I don't know about as far as one of the indie makers goes. I was going to go with an indie maker cabinet initially before Arcade One Up came out, and I can tell you I was gonna have to spend like I think $600 or $700 for the art and everything and the cabinet, just for the cabinet. And I was like, God, I didn't want the widescreen at all. I really didn't want that in my arcade cabinets. Even though this isn't a big screen, I think it looks best in the 4x3 layout. What MK Riley asks, what Mortal Kombat game has the best lighting? That's tough because I never really never really thought about them having lighting. I'm like turning around and looking at mine now. I guess we can give you guys something new to look at. Try to tilt it back a little bit. The MK2 and the Mortal Kombat 4 running. Lighting wise, that's weird. Never thought about that because if you look at Mortal Kombat 2, of course it looks kind of crappy on camera right now, but you could tell that these guys were all well lit when they did the video or the motion capture stuff. But then you look at MK4 and it's like, where's the gameplay? Of course it's not showing any, but I don't know if they even have lighting in that game now that I think about it. I don't think there's any lighting effects, so I don't know. I may have to say Mortal Kombat, probably Mortal Kombat 2. I don't know if there's any lighting effects. You guys will have to tell me in the comments. As far as arcade games go, I don't play any of the new Mortal Kombat games, if that's what you're asking. All right, I'll take a couple more questions or topics or whatever. And yeah, this room is only dirty. I hate having this room a mess, Riley. I know you were talking about your room's a mess too, but it's only a mess right now because I'm trying to test this light gun thing, and it's driving me kind of insane. I can't even hang out in here when it's this messy. That's why I won't move the camera around too much because I don't want you guys to see. But yeah, it's okay. I'll go ahead and show you. Why not? Look at all this crap. Like fan on the floor just in case I got hot. The cat's bed, which is covered in hair. But look at that. That is like what I'm testing on my normal TV that I play Xbox on. And I had to take my Kinect off the top, which I don't use that much, but it's such a mess. That's a PC sitting on top of a 360. It's a horrible mess. Driving me insane. I'll put it back here for now. Arcade Chaos, you want to make a claw machine Video game. That's interesting. I don't know how you could do that unless you mean like an actual claw. Okay, I took it as maybe a virtual one. That was dumb. That's kind of cool. I did see somebody had a claw machine in their little arcade one up collection, and I thought like, why would you put a claw machine in your house? But it's kind of fun. Like, and you can actually practice. So if you go out and you want to win, I do know a little bit about those claw machines, at least the ones that I dealt with when I worked in an arcade. It's so funny how some of them are just like if they don't want you to win a prize, they're gonna loosen like this screw somewhere in there, and basically it's not gonna grab very hard. So you're just gonna think you're gonna win constantly, and you never do. I actually saw him adjusting it one time at the arcade I worked at, and I was asking about it, and I was like, man, that's messed up. John Doe, I have a popcorn machine. It's downstairs though. It's probably getting rid of it. I don't have enough room in here for a popcorn machine, that's for sure. I do have a gumball machine too. I've been trying to figure out where to put it in here. I've had that gumball machine since I was like a little, I think I was probably, I don't know, 10, 11, and we went to Sam's one time with my parents and they had a gumball machine. It's like a real deal Eagle as the brand gumball machine, and it actually works. Like you put quarters in it. I used to charge my friends for it. You know, when I was younger, I had my little fake, hey guys, you can come over and you're gonna buy poker chips for tokens and you're gonna play my games. And they actually bought, like I had made some quarters off that gumball machine. The funny thing is though, the gumballs that are in it right now might as well be jawbreakers because they've been in there for like 12, maybe even, no God, they had to have been in there about 15 years or so. So when I guess somebody came over and I warned them, was like, don't eat one of those gumballs, man. And they tried it and it like explodes when you chomp on it. It's so old and worn out. But yeah, I would love to put at least the gumball machine in here. But yeah, organize. Yeah, I don't think I can organize much more. The TV would have to go. The Xbox would have to go. I have like a receiver in here because it has surround sound. But I need the TV because I'm a nerd and I play Rock Band still, and I play it with this big drum kit that I have over here. Of course, the lighting is not great right now. More trash all over here, but this is probably the biggest Rock Band drum kit you would have ever seen because it's not really a Rock Band drum kit. It's a real electronic kit, and that's actually my first YouTube channel. I was doing Rock Band videos. Probably it's been over 10 years now. I actually got a lot of views on those videos, but I could never monetize any of them, so it was kind of like, now I'm spending all this money, I'm doing all this effort, and I can't make any money back on it. And eventually they stopped making Rock Band 3 DLC. Then they started making Rock Band 4, and I started playing again, but I stopped making videos. I sold all the equipment I had. Oh, okay, I'm ranting. Thank you, Riley, for following me on Instagram. I think I saw you comment on something on there. Yeah, that Star Wars arcade one up is very nice. Arcade Chaos, I love it. I don't even like the game. I never played the game. Who knows? Maybe I would like it. My wife wanted that cabinet really bad, but excuse me, it is very expensive. It's like $450 or $500. I don't even know. But I never see one in stores. I've never seen a single discounted one ever. So it's like, well, I don't think I'm ever gonna have that. We were actually gonna put that one in the living room, which was crazy. She was all for that, and I was okay with that too. She just liked how it looked. Oh, sorry, I'm losing my voice, guys. Yes, Cartman is in here. I want him at a carnival, actually at the rodeo carnival here. We told the guy, he's like, which one do you want? I said, Cartman. He gives me Stan. I was like, you must not watch South Park, buddy. I need Cartman. So we went back and got Cartman. Oh, John, I'd sell the drums, but I love them. Like, I've modded those even. I've added splitters, so I have like way more cymbals than it came with. Oh, don't get the pinball. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me answer John's question. What do you think about the NBA Jam 1-Up cabinet and the Turtles 1-Up? I like them. I would love to have them. I just don't have the room for them, so I have to be very picky. I'm very skeptical to see this online play on the NBA Jam cabinets. Hopefully it works well. Hopefully it's great. Personally, though, I don't really want to lose that pure arcade feeling, which is, you have just basically a ROM running. I don't like when they start editing these ROMs, and I know they have no choice but to remove a few things. They're gonna have to like take some people out of the game basically, and I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna put like stock player number one in place of them, but I understand that. If there's licensing issues and you can't get it and there's no other way, then fine. But I really don't want to be playing what I feel like is the old arcade game, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, do you want to play online? Or this guy wants to play online. It's like, just leave it the way it was. The online play is a bonus. Hopefully it's done really well, and we'll see. I did play the Turtles cabinet at Walmart though, and that was kind of cool. I'd like to have it, but I don't know how often I'd play it really. Yeah, you're right. Arcade Chaos. That's a good point about the claw machine. It would be kind of cool. I don't really ever have people over though. I'm a terrible host. I don't invite people to come play in my arcade. One other guy has played my arcade games, and he's like, I don't know. I don't think he's in here right now, but he's a big YouTube guy, and he was traveling and came by. And I was like, all right, come on. He stayed here, and we've become friends and all that. So we may be going to Galloping Ghost together later this year, but I don't know if that's going to happen now. That may not happen at all. All right, okay, I can't put the drums in the attic, John. I don't know. Texas houses are, I'm very much in like a, you go into the neighborhood, they have this many models of houses, you pick the one you want or can afford, they build the house, you live in it. The attic is pretty much, it's accessible, of course, but there's so much insulation up there. There's no decking. I've never been up there. The most I've ever done up there was when they were building the house. I don't like cable TV. I don't have cable TV. I put an antenna wire up there, and that was it. I've never been up there ever again, which is funny because I get in people's attics at work. But anyway, never been in my own attic, really. So yeah, that's not going to happen unless... Now, hold on, guys. I don't know. There's no way you guys can lobby for me, but if my wife would let me put the drums in our master bedroom, which is massive, like this room's 10 by 12 or something like that. It's not big at all, but the master bedroom is like double the size of this. It's like a 20-foot room. It goes from one end of the house to the other pretty much, and it's gigantic. And I could easily put the drums in there and move my TV and stuff in there, and then I'd have a ton of room. But I don't think she really wants a bunch of drums in the master bedroom, so it's probably a no-go. All right, I gotta get out of here in like 2 minutes, so let's do a couple more. It looks like you guys are actually mainly talking to each other, which is nice. So, can you drive to Galloping Ghost? I could drive there, John. It's a long, long drive. I'm basically at the bottom of the continent. I'd have to drive, well, not the continent, but the country. Like 3-hour drive for me south, and I hit water. So, I would basically have to drive and do it in 2 days. I may just fly there. As much as I hate staying in hotels, it's a whole nother story. But I might fly there and meet the guy I was going to meet. And unless we do like a thing, if we end up doing this trip and it works out, I might drive. We may stop somewhere, ride our bikes at a place. We both like mountain biking, so that would be fun. We can hang out, kind of break up the drive a little bit, and then go to Chicago. I know he wants to go to a, good God, I'm forgetting the name of the Chicago, a baseball game there. I can't believe I can't remember the name of the Chicago baseball team, but he wants to go see a game. He knows I love arcade stuff, so he's like, we can do that and all that. But anyway, this is gonna be the last question I could take. I'm worn out and I gotta get downstairs so I can have dinner. Matt Hunter, good to see you here, by the way. You have a random question. What is a good height for sticks and buttons for stand-up play? So, okay, the Cubs, thank you, or the White Sox. I think it's the Cubs, Riley. Thank you. So the funny thing is, when you put an arcade one up in the riser, the control deck is actually higher than a Real Killer Instinct. It's funny. It's only higher by a little bit. The Real Killer Instinct tilts down, like trying to use my hands here, tilts down a little bit, so you actually have to bend over a little more to play. Weirdly enough, I actually prefer the height of the arcade 1-up controls. When I go play the real arcade, I'm like laying over it, and it feels really weird. I'm not even that tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". But yeah, I don't know what the actual best height is, but whatever the arcade 1-up decks sit at, I think is pretty darn perfect. Oh, I don't... Okay, I know I said I was going to do one more, but I don't ride BMX bikes, John Doe. I don't want to get... I know it sounds crazy, but I don't want to get hurt. And I don't have a BMX bike. Instead, I spent way too much money on mountain biking, and you know, several $1,000 mountain bikes and all that stuff. I just got into that a few years ago, which is good because, as you guys know, I'm not exactly skinny, so that helps keep me active, and I just really enjoy it. So, okay. I hate to leave any questions undone. Thank you, Tony, for the compliment. I will do this again. Hopefully next week I'll be showing you guys the light gun setup, and that'd be great. Thanks, Keith, for hanging out. Riley's a Mariners fan. I don't even. God, I'm not a good dude. I don't know sports stuff very well, especially baseball. I don't. If that's a baseball team, I don't know who they are. Okay. Oh God, still questions coming in. I hate to leave them unanswered. Oh, so yeah, maybe that'd probably be pretty good, Matt. Just a quick answer for you. 39 inches tall. I think wait. Hold on. I think I have a tape measure in here somewhere. Now I'm trying to be too accommodating. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, it's dark in here. Okay, I do have a tape measure. Let me measure it really quick for you. Actually, it's 37 inches from the floor to the top of the control deck. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I actually got out of this one without it being a 2-hour stream. Hopefully some people will enjoy watching this later. If you are watching this later, go ahead and think about subscribing, because I will do another one of these. And I really want to show you guys the gun game, the light gun setup. Try to work out these little kinks if I can. If not, you guys will hear about them. And hopefully that'll be a good stream. I got to figure out a weird angle so you guys can hopefully see the screen well and maybe see where the gun's pointing. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to go have some pizza and watch a movie with the wife. Thanks for watching, guys.